when we came up with this project, we weren't sure like exactly what to do. We're all like mechanical engineers, so we started in SolidWorks. So essentially, we built this like wristband, and it solves an interesting problem. What the problem is being able to notify when you get a text, email, voice call, etc. So I know a lot of people like you, especially like when you put it in your pocketbook, you miss a call, it's on silence, or you can't feel the vibration through your phone or through your pant leg. So what it is this wristband. It has three components to it. It has an LED, so you can see these like 3 LED dots. This metallic part right here, which is actually a shocking system. It'll give you a slight jolt and a vibrating motor. We actually bought like low enough current, and we bought actually like iPhone 4 motors, the vibration motors, and you can put them in there. So what these three components there are, what they do. We have we split them. We took text, email, and phone calls. And we said, all right, you can split them into priority levels. So you can have a low priority, a medium priority, and a high priority. So if you, I don't know how to use this. Here we go. So what we said was, all right, so if you get a text message, right, how do you want to be notified? Do you want to be notified to the lights, the vibration, or the shock? Right? So what we said was, all right, so like text messages, a medium priority. So we can set all medium priorities to be a vibration. So here you can look at the settings. Imagine if this was an app, right, on your phone connected like through Bluetooth on your wristband. You can say, all right, I want every single email I get or every single text I get to be a pulse or to be a vibration. And so vibrations equal medium priority. And you can say 1 pulse, 2 pulse, 3 pulse, or for the LED, red, blue, green, so on and so forth. And essentially, whenever you get a text or an email, voice call, the corresponding component will notify you. The neat thing is, so why is we included the shock component, is all about, so for example, right, you're in an important meeting, and you get a text. So let's say text is medium priority, so vibration. So you get 5 texts, right? So your wristband is going to vibrate 5 times. But one of the drawbacks is you can't differentiate between who texted you. It could have been Joe to Smith to whoever it could have been. So if you were expecting a call or a text from like President Obama, right, and you want to leave the room immediately, but you have to be able to differentiate who's Obama and who's just, you know, some guy off the street. What you can do is set a contact, for example, Obama, or in this case Anthony, as a high priority contact. When you set the person as a high priority contact, they automatically become a shock component that notifies you. So, for example, every email that you or text message that you get will be a small vibration, but the moment Obama sends you a text, bam, you feel that shock. And the shock, our theory is like muscle memory, pain therapy, I guess you could call it. I don't know. It's just a theory of ours that every time you feel it, it creates this high urgency type of environment. And it would be great even for alarm systems as well. You know, everyone loves to hit the snooze button, and so what we're thinking is, you know, like as the time comes closer to your alarm. So let's say your alarm is set at 7, like 6:50, you'll see a small pulse of vibration. 6:55, another vibration. That'll be like your snooze button. But at 7 o'clock, shock. And that'll probably, you know, like...
Shock is only used for real urgency, so you're not getting electrocuted all day.
Yeah, so it's not too bad. But if you can get your mind wired to do that, then like reminders, things that are important, will help you out. So what we did, we simulated using just LEDs for now. Preemptive applause.
So, using...
So yeah, go ahead.
So using the Arduino, we simply just wanted to show the different notifications using LEDs. We came down to some circuitry where we had initial schematic for the shocker and the motor. However, due to some difficulties with components, we weren't able to like implement it. So we just simplified it down to our C# program, which would essentially be like an app on your phone, to your Arduino, which would be the ideal wristband. So what we can do, so showing here on the settings, you have different priorities. So you have like text, you can set to low, email was to medium, which would be the yellow, and then call would be high, which is the shock. So we have it red, yellow, green just for now. What we can do from there is we say, okay, we're going to get a text message. So when I hit this, we get 2 pulses. It's a low priority. So say we change it up to email. Okay, emails are a little bit more high priority. You get this middle pulse, which
Kind of hard to see.
yeah, it's there though.
But it works.
And then lastly, we get a call, which would be high priority, which would be this green one here.
So, for example, like you're expecting some important call from, like Anthony, for example, or a text. you can set them as a high priority. So normally it would have been an LED notification, but now it's going to be the shock notification, which is represented by the green LED.
So as I hit this, automatically the green LED lights up, meaning indicating that the shocker would have gone off.
It's really faint,
Dim
but
the-
it
just
works.
dim the lights
Low
up.
power.
Yeah. So,
We had like iPhone motors that we bought, but we just couldn't get things to work. We've never done like Arduino stuff before.
as we said, we're mechanical engineers.
And we also got the shocking stuff. I don't know if you guys ever seen like stim pads or these stim. I have it here.
The vibration.
These are actually used in like I don't even know what
They
used for.
physical therapy. So it's the same
Physical
type of
therapy.
safe, essential.
So essentially, it's like these
Mimics the electric current.
pads like this, and this is what we were going to use to connect to the Arduino, but we didn't have a reliable way to test it without killing ourselves.
Have a scan.
That's also an
I think
issue.
our transformer got it.
But like this is actually pretty cool and it works. And I'll test it on myself just for now. This is safe though. This thing is like $1,500. They've tested it and
Compliments of.
it works. But we were gonna like take this apart and like implement it on our machine. This is what we wanted to do. But the problem is we started like last night and things didn't go so well. But you see, like if I put like so my hand's right there, you know, I have complete movement. But as I keep pushing the electricity, and you can try this on your own if you don't believe me, my hand is starting to move, and I actually have no control over my hand right now, like at all.
You're not joking.
And I'm not faking it. Like you're welcome to try this. So essentially, these pads, you connect it right to the Arduino or whatever you want, or battery. And we bought like conductive fabric, and you can all put it in a wristband, and we modeled it on SolidWorks. So it would work in theory.
Even after this event, we're going to take off, you know, keep playing around with this.
Yeah, so this actually inspired us to like take this to a neat direction and actually try to do it. So it's a neat idea. But
Any questions?
questions, comments,
Concerns.
concerns?